Welcome everybody to another great episode of Real Life Matters. Well, I'm telling you, we're going to dive into it today. We got somebody from the 6, I'm assuming from the 6, but he's named 6 Europe. I'm telling it's a little bit of a mouthful, but you can probably see it at the bottom of the screen right there. And he's a hip hop artist, and he's going to be dropping his single. So let's bring him in, and I'm introducing you 6 Europe. Welcome.
Hello, how's it going? I'm 6 Europe.
Wow, that's a different name. How'd you come up with that name?
Well, to be honest, I'm from Toronto, which they call the 6, and then my last name is Europe. So and then I have a lot of family in the UK and a lot of connections out in the UK. So
So you're from England then? What part of England?
I'm from Toronto, born and raised, but
yes.
I have some family, like half of my family came to Canada, the other half went to England. So I have some family over there as well.
You have any connections in the Caribbean?
Yeah, definitely. I have connections out in Guyana.
Oh, big up Guyana people.
Yeah.
And where else?
And I also have a lot of Jamaican friends as well. I got some connections out in Jamaica. I was supposed to do some stuff with some Jamaican artists as well. So
nobody in Barbados. Well, my family comes from Barbados.
Okay, yeah, I have a few friends from Barbados actually. I have some friends that are from Barbados as well.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm here from Canada. So, can you tell us who you worked with?
Like musically?
Yeah, musically, yes.
Okay, well, I did a song recently with Young Tory, which was Ragu. So I worked along with him. He's a pretty known Toronto artist as well. And
okay.
I've worked along with a lot of engineers as well, like Sonny Diamonds did the mix and master for the song, Big Bag. So I worked along with him. He worked along with a lot of Jamaican artists, and he did mix and masters for like Movado and a lot of big artists as well, right?
Wow, you're going to get there. So what inspires you to do what you do?
To be honest, I grew up listening to legends like Bob Marley, Michael Jackson, a lot of legends like that. And I actually started doing music myself at like 12 years old with my cousin. So I always had an interest, you know?
Oh, so you did it. So, okay. So some people in your family do music also, right?
Yeah. Basically I had like music, and I had a cousin that used to rap as well. Like he passed away now, but he used to do music back before. Like he was a hip hop artist in the early 90s. So like I always had like musical background. I have older cousins that did music. So they drawed me into it at a young age. So that way I got familiar with the music industry early.
Okay, so what makes you different from all the other hip hop artists that you believe?
To be honest, what makes me stand out, I think, is that I think I have a unique sound compared to the sound that's going around right now in my city specifically. Like I came up with my own type of unique sound, mixing up like the trap style with, I guess, the Toronto style mixed in. So it's like it gives both flavors. It gives you like a kind of a US and a Canadian flavor.
Oh, okay. And who would you like to do a collab with?
Well, everybody would say Drake, right? Because he's obviously one of the big guys. Drake, Little Baby, guys like that.
And who else? Because you never know, because of Real Life Matters, people scoop people up here.
Well, Drake, Little Baby, Nav. You know, I like to support the Canadians as well. So Nav, you know, it would be a good feature.
Oh, well, we're gonna just take a brief break, and we'll be right back. And we're gonna hear more, and we're gonna hear that song.
Yeah, for sure.
That you're gonna drop. Okay, so we'll be right back with more Real Life Matters.
Okay.
All right.
Looking for a TV show that brings you a raw, uncut, unbiased opinion? What about a show providing a platform to tell us about your business or talent? Tune in to Talk It Out, Monday through Friday, hosted by Chill of Come Clean Empire and his co-hosts, DBoss, Corey Whitmore, and DJ Despair, where we bring you not just a TV show, but a TV experience.
Welcome to Real Life Matters. I'm your host, DBoss. Real Life Matters is a power-packed, inspired program that brings you real people with real matters. If you are a company, brand, or artist, we will take you to the next level. Watch Real Life Matters Monday to Friday right here.
How do you balance the two? Diana McCauley, let me start with you if I could, because in fact, in the question and answer discussion that was taking place at the launch of the report, there were one or two people who were actually saying, with all these complaints, why don't we just shut down the industry? Is that Jet's aim?
No, I wouldn't say that was our objective. I think what happened was we were shocked at how little information was available to the public. We've been working on...
Yo, what up? It's your home station, K98 Jams, hanging out with your girl, T. I'm Tanisha. I used to be in credit card debt, but now I'm finally free. You got it. Y'all know what it is. It's your home station. #1 for blazing hip-hop and R&B. I was 18 years old when I got my first credit card. It only took me about 6 months to max it out.
Welcome back. I'm here with 6IX. I tell you, some of these commercials will kill you about it. But we're bringing it out.
Yeah.
Okay. So, talk about now your single. What's a big bag, right? Big bags.
Yeah. So basically, Big Bag, I recorded and dropped early this year. Basically, January I came in with that single. I wanted to come with something flavorful for the new year, keep the fans interested in the music. So I decided to come with Big Bag. I brought out some exotic pets in the video. I brought out a snake.
Pets, so we're gonna see those ones.
Yeah, African serval cat. I brought out a few exotic pets and try to keep things interesting for the fans, try to bring different things to the table other than just regular videos that you normally see nowadays. So I'm trying to just keep things different,
So you write your own stuff?
Yeah, everything basically written all by me. Like I write all my own music. I work along with myself, and I have like an engineer that I work with that he does all my mixing and mastering. And yeah,
so you have two people that do your master, one person that does your mastering, one person
I have one engineer that does all, like he does my recording, my mixing, my mastering. He does all of that. Like I put together the music and I go to him and he makes the magic happen when I record it, right?
Yes, you do. But you know what? We're gonna take a look at this video, everybody, and we're dropping. Did you drop it yet or no?
Yeah, it's out.
Oh, okay.
It came.
Well, anyway, it wasn't out on Real Life Matters, so Just one moment. You can shoot it. That's all. Here we go.
Big bang, big bang. Big bang, get that. Big bang, big bang. Get that. Big bang, big bang. Get that. Step on the way, no setback. She in the stage, she back. Slim low, but her ass fat. Get that. Big bang, big bang. Get that. Big bang, big bang. Addicted to drip, they call it they dancing, rolling and shaking. I think I got Parkinson's. Hop on the floor, I got Parkinson's. Parkinson's. Bad little bitch, look how she think, look how she walking in. Working her back, she rock moccasins. Preposterous. Hit her with a big bag. Get that. Tell her I'll step back. We keep a 30, the thing going slap. Pump made him sit back, like, wet that. Big bag. Get that. Big bag. Get that. Big bag. Get that. Step on the way, no setback. She hit the stage, she back. Slim North, but her ass fat. Get that. Big bag. Get that. Big bag. Hack to the plug out the pack. Keep the coop beyond the line back. Pack all missing. Running through place like we doing dishes. Put a pack on snitches. Talking to 12, these niggas go missing. Tell the ops go fishing. Put them in lakes, these niggas they fishes. It ain't what you had, it's what you got. I still up, lower the pot. Yeah, I got pesos, yeah, I got guap. Right out the store, so what does she rock? Reason I trap I can't stop. Feeling like Chopper before he got knocked. Plug is with tumble, he stayed with them blocks. He thought I was humble until he got shot. Big bag. Get that. Big bag. Get that. Big bag. Get that. Big bag. Get that. Step on the way, no setback. She hit the stage, she back. Slim North, kick but her ass fat. Get that. Big bag. Get that. Big bag.
Wow. That was something there. I know about those animals, but them snakes and stuff. What was difficult while making that video?
Yeah, definitely. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit nervous at first with the snake, but once I got comfortable with them around me, it was all right, you know. I had to do what I had to do.
Well, you came up with that idea? You know? You came up with that idea?
Well, basically, I have a guy that I work along with as well. He's like a behind the scenes guy. Like, he's a director that helps me with like my videos and stuff. A guy named John Roses. Ooh. So he works along with me as well to help me like create some of the visions that I come with. So me and him came up with the whole vision for like the snakes. And,
I would have been scared. I wouldn't even did it. I wouldn't did it and started online. What about the girls? They weren't afraid of them?
Yeah, some of the models were a little bit nervous. Well, one of them, she held the snake for a little bit and then she gave up. But the other two were all right. I guess they made it through.
I wouldn't have made it through. They would have to fire me because I've been gone. I would have been gone. I guess your internet's giving you a little bit of trouble.
Some people wouldn't have been able.
Wow. But the video looks great, though.
I hear
and the song and stuff.
It seems to be good. It's showing good percentage.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just, if anything today is possible, there's technology. Yeah, you can hear like someone's crunching in the background or something. But anyway, it's okay. We can hear you.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of...
Like it got a gremlin in there. But it's okay. But that video was something that was different. So I really liked the video and how you guys did that in Toronto, right? You took the video in Toronto?
Yeah, we're from Toronto. Yeah, we shot the video in Toronto. It was shot like downtown Toronto.
Okay. Well, we're gonna take a brief break, and I'm gonna ask you something that I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna ask you when you come back. So we'll just take a moment.
So you guys been knowing each other for quite some time, right?
You think if I...
All right. So how long you been knowing each other? I ain't really keep track, but I think I know him from the hood. He's younger than me, but I started hearing about him and then found out about him, got straight with him, whatever. There's a lot of history behind it, but I've been knew him from the hood. I met him, like, he came to our studio because we had a studio in the hood. And
Today we're going to be doing a recipe for pak choy bhaji. I'm pretty sure you've had this before. Yummy. We're going to add some black pepper and salt to the chicken. So that's the black pepper we're adding now.
In today's video, I'm sharing with you all my recipe for a curry bean curd stick with pigeon peas, black pepper, and add salt to taste. You can always adjust after. In goes some chopped scallions, celery, onions, tomatoes, minced garlic, hot peppers and pimento peppers.
Sons and daughters of St. Lucia, love the land that gave us birth, land of beaches, hills and valleys, fairest isle of all the earth. But do we take this Helen of the West for granted? Do we allow strangers to come evaluate our precious stone while we only admire her beauty in glossy magazines?
Today I'm in Fort Collins, Colorado. The location, the views, the overall atmosphere. Bottom line, if you don't enjoy this episode, this series, this location, you, my friend, you're already dead. You just don't know it. That said, my trip includes a tour of what American Legacy Firearms is all about.
No, we like to do one-of-a-kind firearms here at American Legacy Firearms.
Well, we're back. And I see we're back here with 6 Europe.
Yeah. Is it sounding better now?
Oh, yes, it sounds way better.
Okay.
I don't know where you went to, what you did, but it's okay.
Yeah, I
Everybody
exited
can
and
hear
I came
you.
back in. I think maybe it was glitching. You know, technology.
Oh, yeah, because you kept on freezing up there.
Yeah.
All right. So I want you to tell the people, what is your most memorable moment while you're performing something? Or the craziest thing that happened to you?
While I was performing?
Yes.
Well, one time we were performing and, you know, me and my group were on stage and they got a little bit wild and I guess we were jumping and then part of the ceiling started falling out. Like, you know, everything on the ceiling, like the ceiling tile started falling out. One of my boys jumps into the crowd. Everybody started rapping with him. Like it was a whole chaos in the crowd and stuff. But that was a memorable performance.
Well, were you guys okay that the ceiling was coming out?
Yeah, they were just ceiling tiles, right? So it wasn't really nothing serious, but it got pretty wild on the stage, right?
Wow. Well,
because I guess my buddy was getting a little bit excited while he was jumping, so I guess, you know.
So you guys throwing out money for the tiles too after? Or
Well, you know, we didn't hear anything after. I guess the venue was happy with the show, so we didn't get any complaints.
Which is good, right?
Yeah.
That's good for you. Yeah. All right. So with all this digital stuff, with the, you know, you've been at home and you know, everybody's been, you know, doing stuff. People are still dropping signal, you know, music, they're still dropping. So what's your take on the industry, the music industry right now? Like what's different from now than before?
I think it's a lot easier for independent artists now, like compared to before. Like I remember a time where like if you were a rapper, you would have to like literally hand out your CD and try to walk around and get sales. You know, like now it's like there's platforms where you can promote yourself, you can run campaigns on your music, you can get people to hear you. Like if you get connected with some people, DJs and different people, they can get you playlisted on some Spotify playlists. You know, like it's a lot easier to network than I guess one time back in the day, right?
Right. So do you work besides your music, or you just do music?
I do music, and I do like I did construction, but I
Okay.
just finished schooling for plumbing and gas technician. So
Well,
I like
kudos
to
to that.
expand. Yeah, I like to expand my knowledge, right? So I just literally finished that course last week for the gas, but I finished the plumbing in November. So I was planning later on to get into like real estate and flipping houses and stuff. So I wanted to have like some, some knowledge on
You have to have your
business stuff.
income and stuff too, and you have
Yeah,
to.
yeah,
It's
of
good that
course.
you're working because this industry takes a lot of money.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I'm
People that are just sitting
supporting
there.
myself, right? So all the money that I'm putting up for my music is all funded by me as an independent artist. So I'm trying to make sure I have a bright future ahead of me. Like even outside of music, like even if I was to make it in music, I would still be interested in the real estate stuff because
Right.
you gotta keep the business going,
Yeah, you have to keep the business, and you got to keep the money coming in.
Yeah, of course. You have to have multiple businesses. A lot of people think you can just be a rapper and all the money will just come in that way, but you have to have other plans too, right?
Right. So yes, okay. So you're doing that. You're educating yourself. So you're independent, right? You
Yeah.
said you're not with like a regular label.
No, I'm not with no record label. Me and my friend actually launched our own record label basically. So we've just been pushing that ourselves, That's
What's it called?
Get Busy Entertainment.
Ooh, that's a good name.
Get Busy Entertainment. We've been pushing it for a while now,
Okay, so would you like to do any like Afro beats? A lot of people are going in the direction Afro beats, soca.
Of course, like
all that kind of stuff.
I had a dancehall record, like an old one from before, and I have a DJ friend that he actually even still plays it in like parties and stuff, and he plays on like Flow 93.5 and stuff. But he let me know that he's still playing it, and like, cause he sent me a story on Instagram one time where he was actually playing the song in a party, and I was like, wow, you still play that? He's like, yeah, every once in a while I throw it on, and the people like it, right? So I was actually heading in the direction of coming up with another one, but
okay,
I'm still trying to work on trying to get the right beat and the right sound ready for that, right? So I have one in the works though. I do.
Well, I guess you can't give us a little teaser, can you?
It's not that far in the works yet. It'll be there soon. It'll be there soon. Hopefully, if we meet again, I'll have it ready by then.
Yeah. So you dropped this one. How many other ones have you dropped before?
I dropped the EP last year, a 5-song EP with
Okay.
a few features that I had with a few other artists, and I dropped basically that and another single this year. So far, I think about 7 songs from last year to this year now.
Wow.
Yeah.
So there's a lot to see. I'm telling you this, I give kudos to you, and how everybody can actually drop all these songs, and during this time they're really dropping everything. And I guess it's a good time. The timing is everything, because that's what you have to do,
Definitely. People are home right now, right? So I know.
And how's it affecting you at home mentally wise, and not being able to do shows in person and stuff?
Well, to be honest, I took that time, that downtime to take time to build up more material so that when things do actually open up, I have like an arsenal of material to give to the people and the fans. And like I have music videos put away. I have a bunch of stuff that is just sitting there waiting, right?
Right. Well, I'm glad that you came on today, 6 Europe, and we saw your video. Even though I'm not a fan of snakes, but
yeah, the snakes are a little.
The snakes, and those were big snakes. They were not small.
That was a pretty big snake, man. That was.
Oh my god! Woo! They had them in a cage when they brought them in, right?
They had them in some big like boxes and stuff like that. So.
And was that a cat that was there, or was it a lion, or what was it?
It was an African serval cat.
Oh god!
So it's like a wild.
Surprised they all didn't get fighting and stuff.
Yeah, it was friendly, surprisingly, but it is a wild. It's a wild cat that they do turn into a house pet. Some people like that can afford that type of pet because honestly, a cat like that can run you from anywhere from 20,000 to about.
A cat? More. That cat is almost 20,000.
That cat was about $20,000.
Oh my god!
Crazy.
That's a. Well, I wonder if you have to get him fixed or having any medical issues. That's
it's pretty costly. It's pretty costly pet.
All right. Well, tell everybody where your social medias are and where they can reach you.
Okay, you can get me on Instagram at 6IX _ 3UROP3 and the same on Twitter. So it's pretty much 6Europe on all platforms. And you can get me on Spotify, same thing, 6Europe, 6IX 3UROP3. And yeah, check everything out. Check out the YouTube, subscribe to the channel, check out the Spotify. I got a bunch of things coming up. I have a bunch of music videos put away. I got a bunch of things in the works. And I will be going, once things clear up, I'll be going overseas. I'll be working with some artists in the Caribbean, you know, trying to get the music all over the place.
All right. Well, all right. There's more to come from 6Europe. Everybody can see. But I do want to thank you, 6Europe, for coming and follow him. You know, go and see, even though the snakes and that. Now I just found out that $20,000 cat. So
yeah. You gotta keep it. You gotta keep it original.
You got the cat in your house or went back?
No, that cat was a rental. I have a friend that actually owns one, but not me. Not yet.
You don't need that to be attacking you or something.
Yeah. I'll wait till I'm rich and a maid or somebody could control that.
You got to make sure you have a whole thing for that kind of cat.
Yeah, you got to get its own house.
All right. Yeah, its own house. You paying that, you might as well get you miss out your house. Yes. All right, so I do want to thank you, 6Europe, for coming on, and I want to thank my people for watching today too. Follow me, Sweet DBoss, if you want to be my friend on Facebook, and DBoss, and you can follow me Instagram, DBoss_1, Real Life Matters, DBoss. You could see, I'm all over the place, so you could follow me, like me. It takes 2 seconds. Go to CaribVision page and like their page also, because a lot of us support us there. So anyways, I thank everybody today again for tuning in today. So bye for now, and bye 6Europe.
Take care.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Everybody take care.